Paltrocast.
Kelly, Russell, thank you both for your time. I'll first throw it to Kelly. How was your day going, aside from answering the same questions over and over and over again?
My day is awesome. It's going well. I just had lunch, played with my cats. I'm here with you guys. I'm feeling great.
Same question at you, Russell. Good day aside from the repetition, the repetitive nature of doing press?
It's a really good day. I like repeating things. I don't like having to think of new things. It's too hard.
The filmmaking process. Got it. Well, this is going to be a different answer for both of you, being that you had different roles on this project. So Kelly, when did you wrap on Loren and Rose?
Oh, that's a great question. I think it was 2019. Russell Brown, was it in the spring of 2019?
That was when picture wrapped. I think Kelly remained involved in like all kinds of shenanigans that were going on for many years afterwards. But like that was when we actually like finished the shooting.
Yes.
Got it. Now, same question at you, Russell. Were there reshoots, or what exactly besides this little pandemic thing was it that kept this film under wraps for so long?
It was totally COVID. I mean, there was no place to show the movie. We couldn't finish the movie. We couldn't get onto stages to mix it. We couldn't, it was, that whole period was just a sort of a dead zone of, you just couldn't do anything. So it's mostly had to do with COVID and not being able to kind of launch the movie.
For you, when you're making a film, what is the last part before you can say that you're locked? Is it the music? Is it the color correction?
It's kind of different for every movie, to be honest. Like, the movie sort of meanders on, and then you kind of fix things and change things. And then kind of like you finally run out of time. Mm-hmm. And whatever was the last thing you did is kind of it. I think every filmmaker would just keep tinkering forever if they could.
That makes sense. Now, Kelly, this film was done quite a while ago, but are there group threads still going with any of the cast or crew on it for you?
Oh, absolutely. In terms of friendships?
Yeah, that's how you know whether or not it was a successful film, not the box office gross. Is there still a text thread or two going?
Yeah. Absolutely. Russell and Jacqueline have become two of my closest friends outside of the film. So yes, it will be ongoing for many years to come as well, I hope.
So Kelly, what was your gateway into this particular project? I assume it was not, based on your extensive credits in film and television, that it wasn't a traditional audition.
I read the script and immediately thought, I have to play this role. It just seemed like for some reason I had to play it. And so I went in, and this was pre-COVID. So we went into a room and audition, and the casting director said, I think Russell wants to meet you. And I met Russell, and he said, you're the right guy. And that's what happened. It's as simple as that.
Got it. Russell, how did you first know about Kelly?
I just have a quick story about this, which is that, people ask me what was the hardest part about making the movie. And my answer is always the hardest part and the easiest part were the same thing, which was casting Loren, because we couldn't find someone to play Loren. We were just like, we went through so many, and I don't know why no one just knew how to do it. And then Kelly came in, and it was like this moment, and you can hear it. It's so funny if you watch his audition. He does this audition, and you can hear me off camera going like, how did you know how to do that? Because he was so on. He just knew that part like so instinctively from the beginning. So I didn't really know Kelly's. And then the next weird thing was I went home and watched one of Kelly's films, and I was like, this is so weird. This short film is like a film that that Loren would have made. He would have made this short film. Like, this is the kind of short film he would have made. So it just all felt exactly right.
And one more thing on that, and I was I was the lucky one in that situation. But casting is very strange like that, because it is this sort of mysterious thing where sometimes I would read stuff and I would audition for it and think like, this is ridiculous. I feel like a total fraud. Like there is no way I'm even close to this character. And then you read something and you go, I immediately feel connected to this character, this person, and the director feels the same way. So it's a very strange phenomenon. I still can't figure it out.
Well, related to that, Kelly, when you did the audition, did you know that it went well?
I knew that it was going to go well, strangely, because I could absorb the dialogue so well, and I understood it, that I just knew that it felt pretty effortless to be able to just speak it and speak the truth. So yeah, it was sort of the strange thing where I kind of knew that I had to play this part. And it doesn't, I don't think it's ever happened to me before that way. So,
Russell, that must be a big compliment in your direction.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but it also sort of like, I gotta tell you, like, I was honestly ready to scrap the movie. I was like, I can't, you know, this movie is like 50% her, 50% him. If I can't find the 50% him, there's no movie. And I just remember that audition being like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like someone like, it's never happened to me before. This is my 5th feature. And it's never happened to me before where someone came in and just like embodied the part in the way I always like heard it in my brain. It's never happened. And so, you know, casting is always like, is this interesting what this person is doing? Like, do I want to watch it? Is the question I always think about. But with Kelly, it was like, he went into my brain and heard how I had thought about it, which is a different thing.
Right. Well, same wrap-up question goes to both of you, and we'll continue with you, Russell. What's next? Because as we discussed, it's a new movie to us, the general public. It's an old movie to you. And as somebody who works a lot, are we allowed to know what's next?
Well, I'm tinkering with writing some new stuff. You know, I have another, I also run sort of an architecture organization in LA. So I run that, you know, when I'm not making films. And so to be honest, there's so much like leading up to this movie and seeing what happens. I just kind of want to let it fly for a little bit and see.
Sure. Well, Kelly, same question at you. What's next?
I've been focusing more on the writing, directing side of things, and I just directed my 2nd feature that will be finished in July, called One Fast Move. It's a father-son drama in the world of motorcycle racing, and yeah, that's next.
A lot of good prep for that movie, I'd have to imagine, because anything that you've done related to a motorcycle becomes tax deductible, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Smart move. Well,
yeah.
Hey, thank you both for your time, and really looking forward to both of your future projects, and congratulations on seeing this film through and making it happen. You know, it was not an easy road, to say the least, and it shows on screen, and the story that I've heard also shows that as well. So again, congrats to both of you.
Thank you.
Paltrocast.